NASA's DC-8 aircraft will fly at low altitude over Pocatello, Idaho, and surrounding areas during its final flight from NASA's Armstrong Flight Research. New research is upending a long-held assumption that skunks' black and white colors are what warn coyotes and other animals not to mess with them. The carved bear bone is one of the earliest human-made artifacts with symbolic culture unearthed in Europe. Who were the earliest ancestors of scorpions, spiders, and horseshoe crabs? A PhD. The disk contains enough mass to potentially assemble a multitude of Jupiter-sized planets. The mission team is hoping Bepi Colombo can make it to its next gravity assist so that it can arrive at the planet in 2025. NASA's mission to retrieve a sample from Mars is over budget and behind schedule, but it may be our best chance to learn about other planets and explore them. Researchers found that gossip helps maintain social order by spreading information about reputations, which encourages cooperative behavior. Powerful new imaging techniques reveal humans were already crafting complex hunting weapons from wood 300,000 years ago, upending the stereotype of the Stone Age. STS-125, the space shuttle mission that almost never happened. A gigantic piece of a SpaceX rocket crashed down on a rural farm in Saskatchewan, Canada, and the story only gets more Canadian from there. India plans Chandrayaan-4 moon sample return will involve private sector. India is developing plans for its Chandrayaan-4 moon sample return mission that will include the country's emerging private sector. NASA has picked 4 Earth science mission proposals for further study, while separately selecting a smaller Earth science mission for development. NASA's Juno spacecraft has spotted the elusive 5th moon of Jupiter transiting the giant planet's Great Red Spottle, giving astronomers a rare view of this small but intriguing natural satellite. The inner planets are desiccated, but the TRAPPIST-1 outer planets may have retained lots of water. It depends on how much they started with. Speculoos 3b marks the second planetary system ever seen orbiting a red dwarf star. There's a galaxy out there overflowing with star explosions. The space rock came within a mere 11 ultra-500 miles, 18,500 kilometers, of Earth on May 14th. Einstein's theory of general relativity is our best description of the universe at large scales. But a new observation that reports a glitch in gravity around ancient structures could force it to be modified. The Curiosity team debated taking a detour to explore a rocky ridge, but ultimately decided against it. A new study found that some people lack an inner voice, termed anendophasian, impacting their verbal memory and rhyme recognition. According to SpaceX CEO Elon Musk, Starship's anticipated 4th test flight could be as soon as next month. The technology has implications for some of the most carbon-intensive processes on the planet. The Sun produced its biggest flare in nearly 2 decades Tuesday, just days after severe solar storms pummeled Earth and created dazzling northern lights in unaccustomed places. Elon Musk's SpaceX and its nemesis, Blue Origin, already poised to compete over rocketing astronauts to the moon, are extending their face-off to another sphere, Mars. NASA is working on bigger and more capable flying follow-ons. Slowing down an asteroid by just 1/10 of a second makes all the difference. Over the course of its long evolutionary history, Homo sapiens, modern humans, gradually developed the ability to run faster and to continue running. Using the Subaru telescope in Hawaii, astronomers have detected a pair of merging quasars at a high redshift as part of the Hyper-SuPrimeCam HSC Subaru Strategic Program SPP survey. Studying theoreticals, fast-spinning black holes is helping physicists understand more about the elusive black holes out in the universe. Bats, as the main predator of night-flying insects, create a selective pressure that has led many of their prey to evolve an early warning system of sorts. Ears uniquely tuned to high-frequency bat echolocation. It's one thing to dream up a quantum internet that could send hacker-proof information around the world via photons superimposed in different quantum states. It's quite another to physically show it's possible. The discovery could help astronomers better understand how cosmic magnetic fields form and evolve. If this gigantic cosmic void does exist, it could help astronomers solve one of the greatest mysteries of our universe. SpaceX's suits for astronauts embarking on the upcoming Polaris Dawn mission are sleek with advanced functionality, propulsion, and life support systems. Other leading physicists believe his approach could theoretically prove correct, but they want to see the data that proves it. That's the friction. Scientists, while analyzing data from James Webb Space Telescope, found the oldest stars in our Milky Way galaxy, according to research published in the journal Monthly Notices of the Royal Astronomical Society, Tuesday. The first and the best-known metallocene is ferrocina, which contains a single iron atom. A home worker who found a used tissue and packet of chewing gum in a new jacket she bought online has tested positive for coronavirus. Boeing's Starliner launch had to be delayed yet again after teams found a small helium leak in the spacecraft's service module. Using a clever laser technique, scientists have squished pairs of atoms closer together than ever before, revealing some truly mind-boggling quantum effects. Imagery from the solar-powered spacecraft shows some intriguing features on the ice-encased Jovian moon. Paleontologists found a new species of echinoderm that was halfway through the process of regeneration when it died. I can remember when Perseverance was launched, traveled out into the solar system, and landed on Mars in February 2021. An unusual view of the ISS.